I was sleeping and I heard my brother not breathing properly. So I tried to wake him up, but he wasn't waking up, so I went and called my dad.
He just opened his mouth and like this, and it was very, very, very frightening. So I asked my daughter to call 911, and I was still trying to, Bradley, wake up, and he was just like this.
I instructed him to do CPR on his child.
I know she was saying just stay on the phone, be calm, they're on their way.
And I had him tell his daughter to go open the door for the crews that were coming up.
Well, I remember walking in the apartment and finding the father in the middle of the living room floor doing CPR on his son, and we took over from there.
The fire crew was already there. They were doing CPR. They had shocked this child, like defibrillated him one time. Our supervisor showed up and we all started to do our job and worked collaboratively to have the best outcome for this child.
Usually when we get calls for pediatrics that are unconscious in the middle of the night, it's usually a seizure. So that's what I was thinking of when I was going there. You kind of go through all the scenarios about what could possibly be happening with this child. When I walked in the door, I was surprised to see the fireman doing CPR.
It made me a little uneasy because my son was 10 at the time, so both my boys were 11 and 10 at the time, and it kind of hit close to home.
Probably hits home for anybody, that because it's a child, we're not supposed to be going to children in cardiac arrest. So I just knew we all had to do our best and hope for the best for this child.
It was very, very frightening. I would never ever wish any parent or anybody else to, experience something like this. I was so happy when the paramedics came. Trust me, they were angels. Trust me, it's like, one of those angels that God sent to watch over us.
I think everybody worked well. The fire crew, the hospital staff, everybody worked incredibly to ensure the best for this child. Had a good outcome.
I think any child that goes down, we all tend to get our heartbeats up a little bit, and we all tend to think a little clearer.
This was a really good outcome, and I really wanted to follow up and to see how he was doing. And it was amazing. I think that's the only word I could say there.
To know that he was going to live and not have any detriments from it, that was really comforting to find out, and really happy that me and the crew, we actually helped make a difference.
Without the CPR, that child wouldn't have the same positive outcome. So that father saved his life.
I am just very happy and thankful to God and thankful to the paramedics that, assist, and I must say I just would like them to keep doing what they are doing. I have to give thanks to my bright shining star daughter who helped along the way. She was the one who recognized that something was happening to her brother, so she went in and she called me, Daddy, something is wrong with Bradley.
Thank you, Robbie. Thank you very much for looking after me. I just want to say thank you for helping my brother and doing what you do best,